夢想唔係就係得個諗字，今日嘅嘉賓咧，佢哋以前就係平凡小市民，不過今日就已經係大紅大紫嘅歌手組合啦。佢哋就係全英一丁第8季嘅冠軍級人馬，擁有5把靚聲嘅歌手 Collabro。
Out in the darkness, a fugitive running.
Welcome guys, welcome to Hong Kong. It's very great to have you guys here. And then can you introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi, we're Collabro. I'm Jamie.
I'm Matt.
I'm Tom.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Richard.
Cool. Well, congratulate you guys because you guys won the Britain's Got Talent 2014.
Yeah.
And then how did it feel?
Amazing, it was absolutely incredible. We never had any idea that we would win, and the British public just really liked us, so now it's on to international stuff, and here we are in Hong Kong.
I saw the clips, like, you guys were really good. I mean, like, and you also, like, you chose the very popular song Stars from The Mist. Why did you choose that song?
Well, we were actually going to do... We had a week's rehearsal before the actual audition, where we were actually going to sing Bring Him Home, which is a song we did for the semi-finals. But 3 days before the audition, we thought, well, might as well sing through Stars and see what happens. And we felt there was a moment in Stars where we just thought, this is a song we have to do, so I guess that was why we chose it.
Obviously,
Yeah.
obviously it's from Les Mis, but actually, as far as Les Mis songs go, like it's actually not like the most known one out of the whole bunch. So, I think to get that reaction, I think it was more the fact that we listened to it and we thought this just sounds good, not necessarily because the song, like, everyone knew it. And I think that's the great thing, that everyone was opened up to this new song. It just sounded, it was very fresh. We didn't go and do stuff that everyone does.
Right. Whose idea was it? Like, who picked it?
I think it was just a group decision, really. Like we all love Les Miserables, and it's one of those songs. I mean, the film had come out. Everyone was aware of the movie and the general musical, and it was just. I guess it was just one of those. It was a song that we all thought would work well in this situation.
Good choice. I want to know, like, before you guys knew each other, like, two of you knew each other before, like, the boy.
We knew each other.
Jamie and Matt.
Okay, so how did you guys, like, find the other three?
Well, basically, we met over Facebook because we were doing the same we were working with the same people.
Right.
And then we held auditions in London and found Tom and Michael, and that was it on the day. And then we went away and looked on YouTube and we typed in Bring Him Home from Les Mis, which is on the album, and it was our semi-final performance in Britain's Got Talent. And we found Richard, and that was the first thing that we sang together, actually, was Bring Him Home, and that was what we were going to do in the first audition, until we sang Stars and felt like that was the one to do. But yeah, so that was it. That's how we came together.
But what were you looking for in them? I mean, like, when you were trying to find them, what
think it was
made you to pick them?
There was a few things. I mean, I used to be, I am a vocal coach by trade as well, so I think we really wanted people who had different voices, and that's one thing that's really good about this group, is that everyone has a you can always tell who's singing.
Right.
No one sounds the same. And we were quite lucky, actually, because the minute we sang Bring Him Home together, everyone, like, clicked and the voices worked straight away. But I think also personality as well, that everyone's very different in the band, and that I think you need 5 different people to have that appeal.
How would you assign, like, who would sing this part, who would sing the other part, like, who would sing the high notes or?
Well, across the board, we've all got quite a large range. You know, all of us can sing high and low, but Tom's actually the only tenor in the group, so he can sing the highest out of all of us. And Jamie's definitely the bassiest of the group. He can sing the lowest. But Matt, Michael, and me all sing baritone, so we can sing high and low, but not too far the other ways.
And before you guys came together as a group, like I remember, like each one of you did a different job. Like
Yeah, we've all got day jobs, yeah.
What job was?
Well, I
you?
was painting and decorating, so like labouring and stuff.
And Michael?
I was in the petrol station.
I worked in a Japanese restaurant.
I was selling kitchens.
I was working in a hospital.
It's very different though.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what made you to give up on your own career, like to do the music?
Well, I think we all wanted to be in the music industry. You know, that was what we really wanted to do. But we had to get by doing all these jobs. Not to say that we weren't happy. We just weren't doing what we wanted to do. You know, we loved doing. We really enjoy singing and performing. We love being on stage and making people happy with our music. So,
But it's all been a massive risk though, like
Yeah,
to
it
start
is.
with, because it's a new thing and you never know how it's going to be
Yeah.
like taken by an audience.
And how about your parents and friends? Do they support you?
They've been
Massive.
incredible.
100%.
Yeah.
And also, like now you guys have been in a group for almost 11 months, almost a year, right?
yeah.
So, how's the chemistry? Like, do you like guys like each other?
The surprising thing is, we get on, not surprising, but we all do get on really, really well. We are literally a collaboration of brothers. So that's kind of where the name comes from. And, you know, obviously, we're all very, very passionate about musical theatre. So we're sometimes going to have opinions that differ. But we always come to a conclusion that's best for absolutely everyone in the group and is best for the song that we're singing at the time.
So if I ask you like to comment each other, what would you say? Like good thing or bad things? Let's say like
There are no bad
how
things.
you-
We can't say anything bad against each other.
Oh come on! or something good about
Good things.
each other.
lots
Yeah.
of things.
What would you say?
I've done this before.
Ever think of that? Like how would you say that, Michael?
Michael like just cares a lot, you know, and sometimes can worry about things like because I think he likes he analyzes.
Yeah, he's the mummy. He looks after us all.
He analyzes stuff because he wants to make sure that it's perfect, and that's really great for us because sometimes we can miss things, and Michael will pick up on those things. And that really helps the band.
I can tell like he doesn't speak much, but he's like
I
observing.
know he normally speaks quite a lot.
I think we're jet lagged.
Can't get a word in edgeways.
Oh, what's that? Michael, you.
Normally you can't show it.
Okay, so how about you, Michael? How would you say about your members?
Do you want me to say about Tom?
Yeah, go on, man.
Yeah.
Hello.
This is the hardest one.
Better be good.
No, Tom's really good. Tom, like what Richard was saying, I analyse things. I try and work out what the best option is for everyone, kind of thing. And Tom's always the first one to jump on board and say, right, okay, that's what's going on. And obviously, like in the group dynamic, Tom's the kind of person, like he's quite a laid-back person, which is actually really useful because when you've got 5, you know, big personalities, you always need that person who's almost more willing to take a back seat, I suppose, as well. And so I think you try and relax yourself, which relaxes the rest of us. Like before we go on stage, everyone kind of has different things that they feel. Like Richard's got a rugby background, so he's like, "Come on, boys, you can do this."
Right. So what would you say about Matt?
Matt's the kind of person that careful. Yeah. If we're having a bad day or if something doesn't quite go right, Matt's always the person to cheer you up. He's the monkey of the group. he's always making jokes. He's always playing pranks, and they always bring a smile to your face. So he just lightens up our whole day.
If we just had
That's very
I
cheerful.
think we have had a moment.
That was nice.
Nice. And you would say about Jamie?
No, Jamie's Mr. Organisation. He sorts out. No. To be honest, I think what Richard said about Michael, I think also counts for Jamie as well. Like without these two,
The band would
it wouldn't work because these two sort out.
They're
If there's any
persons.
legal stuff, they'll sort that. If there's any money, he's a human calculator, and no.
Because he used to be an accountant, right?
Yeah, he went to degree in accounting. Yeah.
Me too. We know the numbers.
Yes.
How about Jimmy? What would you say about Richard?
Like Michael said, Richard is really good at. Richard's like a real rugby player, so I think he's used to kind of like really motivating people. So whenever we're going to go on stage or whenever we're going to do an interview, he's always like, "Come on, boys, we have this," and he's really good at kind of getting us into the fighting spirit. So before we go on stage, we give a really good performance. That's really important.
Not scary.
So can you guys like do a song first? I know like
Yeah,
there's many
sure.
songs in this album like really
Why not?
like
What do you want? Let it go. Or...
yeah, Let It Go, like
go.
from Frozen.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
Yeah,
We'll
sure.
do the last chorus.
So you guys can do the a cappella.
Yep.
Yeah, that should be right.
Yeah, sure.
1, 2, 3.
Let it go, and I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go, that perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
近年選秀比賽真係越嚟越多，亦都多咗好多好似 Collabro 咁好嘅歌手。咁如果你好似想佢哋咁樣一舉成名嘅話咧，真係要好努力先得㗎。不過如果你肯試嘅話咧，相信機會喺度等你嘅。